Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we got some energy back for Toshley Station, and we slayed some wildlife in Blade's Edge Mountain. Today, we're going to continue questing in Blade's Edge.
My, you're a tall one.
Trapping the Light Fantastic. Rosani Ethereals have been playing with some interesting technology at Rosan's Landing to the north. I'm sure they won't mind if you use this trap to take a few samples of their little pink floating light orbs. They're probably only for decoration anyway. The trap has a special property to it that, when opened, should attract one of the floating balls towards it. Of course, it'll probably also alert the Rosani to your presence.
Be seeing you.
Alright, so there we go. I know that I can use this. Maybe I should use Questy to get the items, but I don't know. I don't really like... For like the quest items, like should I use Questy and just keep it open? But I don't really like having it open. Just don't like the way it looks. So I think I'm just gonna put the quest items just on my bar.
Hey!
More than a pound of flesh. Squiddly Diddly, I've got something else for you to do. One of the eggheads wants to study the fiendling flesh beasts that can be found in Raz's Landing north of Razor's Edge. More to the point, they want to study the flesh of the flesh beasts that are there. Tizzy makes a disgusting face. But of course, they aren't willing to get their hands dirty, and they only want the ether-energized flesh, which is not likely that all of them have. I say beggars can't be choosers, but what can you do?
Goodbye for now.
Alright, I'll pick up one more. Gouging the resonant frequency. Take these scanners to the Singing Ridge by dropping them in a pattern on the ground. You'll create overlapping fields that will read the amplitude of the crystals. Stand amidst them in such a way that you're in 5 oscillation fields, and I'll have the information that I need. Your scanners will even work with those that others drop. Oh, and it's like that a rift will be formed. I have no idea what, if anything, will come out of it, but be prepared for the worst.
Very good.
Alright, so I think that's enough quests for now. And we're 7 bars away from 69. I'm happy to be on the Shaman again. It's about time that we did some quests on the Shaman and got him to 70. This Let's Play's been going for over a year, so I'm going to be focusing on it for the next week and a bit. I think it's only going to take me like a week, most likely, to get, 69, then 70. It shouldn't take me that long. And then we'll be back to the Wrath of the Lich King Let's Plays. And potentially Dragonflight. So I think Dragonflight will be out pretty soon. Alright, so what do we have to do here? Singing Crystal Resonant Frequency Gouged. Alright, so do we just got to use it here? Nope, okay, so some worms from beyond come out. Haven't played my Shaman in a while, so kind of got to get used to everything here. So looks like we got a negative frequency. You're too close to an oscillating frequency scanner to place another, so we have to place... Okay, so we have to look at the frequency here, and if it's positive, then we can place another. Oh, okay. I have a feeling these dragons are going to start attacking me. Let's go bet the dogs out here. Oh, they're just going to go wild now. So I guess we'll make like a triangle. I'm going to put these doggos on defensive for now. I think this would be a nice triangle right here. Would you look at that? Should we make another triangle? This will make kind of like a diamond shape. Look at that. Is that what we're supposed to do? I'm just gonna keep making triangles. That one kind of sucked. Hope I'm doing the right thing. Seeing crystals resonate, frequency gouged. So it's just negative everywhere. Okay, here it's not negative. It's a negative here. This might be a good spot. I wonder if they're disappearing over time. Place oscillating frequency scanners in such a way that when you stand amongst them, you are hit by 5 overlapping fields. There we go. Alright, that was that was easy.
Hi, how are you?
Well, do you have the measurements from the singing crystals that I asked for? Oh, this is extraordinary. I had no idea. It's almost as if those crystals are alive. I wonder if there's some sort of symbiotic relationship between them and the nether dregs. Thank you, thank you. You must accept a little something from my collection of odds and ends that I wouldn't be caught dead wearing. One of them might look good on you, though. I've got this mail helm. This will just take the plate. None of this stuff is... We don't really want any of it. I'll have a chat with this guy before we leave. Son, I'm not going to lie to you. Things aren't pretty around here. We're under constant assault by the bugs, and our very way of life, our freedom, is at stake. Are you going to be a responsible citizen and help out? Cutting your teeth. It's nice that you've been helping out Toshley and his scientists. I, however, do not have the luxury of indulging in my personal interests. If you want to make a difference around here, you'll do what I ask of you. And right now, I need weapons. Our guns are effective at range, but when the bugs get in close, we need to have powerful melee weapons as a backup. The teeth of the Daggermaw Lashtails in the northern parts of the Razor's Ridge make for a great vibro weapon blade. Scare me up some.
You have a great day now.
Alright, so we got some more stuff to do, so that's good. And yeah, I hit level 60 on my hardcore rogue. That was a lot of fun. That's my first attempt at a hardcore playthrough, and we actually completed it. I will admit that rogue was probably the best choice I could have made. There was multiple moments during the Let's Play where I had to use Vanish, and if I didn't have that ability, I probably would have died. But yeah, we got it done. And we'll probably have some more hardcore playthroughs in the future. But for now, we have to complete the current Let's Plays we got. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I don't really like to abandon Let's Plays. Just not a fan of it. It's kind of sad, you know. Some people, you know, are probably enjoying it, maybe. And then you're just like, yeah, I'm done. And they're like, oh, that sucks. So I want to get this one done. been on the back end for quite a while. And we're so close to it being finished. And then once I get this done, then I can just focus on, you know, Wrath of the Lich King and Dragonflight. That will be most of the content on the channel moving forward, probably into 2023. Just a bunch of WoW content like it usually is. I do want to mix it up eventually with some new games, but that'll probably be next year. Planning on giving some new games a try. I did do New World Let's Play, Diablo 2. I think I'll probably do a Diablo 4 Let's Play when that game comes out. I was also debating on doing a New World Let's Play on the new servers, Fresh Start, but I just can't right now. But it would be something that I would have been interested in doing on the channel. But the thing is, there's no rush. There will be a bunch of fresh starts in the future for New World, I believe. I think that's going to be something that the game just does, you know what I mean? To promote new content and also to, you know, to keep the game and the player base in a good mood, and it keeps the game fresh too. It's always nice to hear, like, hey, there's a fresh server coming up. It adds a little bit of hype to the game. And it's the perfect game for fresh servers because there's like a war for the world in that game. One thing I haven't done in New World is I haven't participated in the end game. I really just leveled to 60. So it would be cool to check that out and see all the new stuff that they added. I have a feeling it's much better than it was when I was leveling up. There's a lot of bugs when I was leveling up. Like the graphics were messed up. Some of the quest givers were bugged. But it was a fun experience overall. I enjoyed New World, and I can see potential in that game. But there's just too much good stuff going on in WoW. So WoW's doing a good job keeping me away from New World, I'll tell you that much. I'm hyped up for Dragonflight and the release of Wrath of the Lich King. It's a special expansion release for me. So I want to check it out as much as I can. And yeah, once we hit 69, we'll do some battlegrounds. And should probably queue up for a dungeon. I haven't done Mechanar, I haven't done Black Morass. I think we've done all these other ones though. I'll just queue up for those two. I don't expect anybody to be trying to do those though. I think the TBC dungeons are a pretty rare thing to do. Especially the late ones. Because at my current level, a lot of people just end up going out to Northrend. So I probably won't be really able to queue up for any dungeons. But one thing we will be able to do is Battlegrounds, which will be a lot of fun, I think. And my goal is to get this character to 70 in a week's time or less. I think we can do that. After energized flesh. So we got this place a multi-light trap on the ground. Did it do anything? You place it on the ground, landing for 30 seconds. Ideally, the trap will attract nearby Rosani light balls. Oh, we didn't get any light balls there. There's a light ball right there. This should attract a light ball. For some reason, it's not coming our way. I wonder if that's the light balls he's talking about. There's another quest here, too. Rosani orbs trapped. There's a light ball. Did we get any light from that? No. We gotta go a little deeper in here. Ether energized flesh. These things? Yeah, these things have that. I guess we'll let the dogs out here. We'll put them on defensive for now. This seems to be where all these things are. And there we go, we got that for energized flesh. We'll just sit here, I guess. This guy spawned out of nowhere. Maybe we can get a light trap going here too. There we go, now we're trapping some light. That was good. Seems to be a better spot. Seem to be all over the place here. A scroll of strength, I guess we'll use that. Nice, we trapped one there. I guess you just throw it down and just hope, you know, an orb just goes inside. This is going to be an interesting pull here. I think we got the doggos up. A little chain lightning. I'm on defensive here. It's a big pull. Put down a light trap. Remember the ethereals? I think they come back in Cataclysm. They sell the transmog to you. The transmog service, and also the reforging service as well. We're gonna pull this guy. Looks like there's a lot of light over here. So we'll go and place some traps over there. There we go, we're almost done with this one. We'll shoot something at this little fiend here. Drop rate on these this little flesh piece is pretty low. We are getting a decent amount of XP though. We'll be pretty close to 69 after returning all these quests, I think. Mail helm. Not a bad helmet. Might be an upgrade right there. Yeah, I think it is. Not bad. He's got a new helmet. See how it looks. Looks a lot like the last one, just a different color. One was red and this one's green. I wonder why these other ones aren't dropping. I guess maybe we're just getting a little unlucky. They seem to spawn around these, like, I don't know what to call these things. It's like electricity pillars. Well, here's another one. This is a big one. This guy's got to drop one. We'll call the dogs out here. Put him on defensive. They're stealing our mana. Yeah, I'm not too sure why we're not getting any of these, any of the flesh we want. Like, do they have to be matured? Or maybe we're just getting unlucky. That one looks pretty big over there. The one we just fought was pretty big. Also, I was looking at the DPS rankings for Wrath of the Lich King. So I was interested to see how it's going. And it looks like Enhanced Shaman's doing pretty good. They're like one of the top melee classes. They're not, they don't do more DPS than rogues, but they do some pretty solid damage. Got a couple here. Yeah, so you want the ones that are kind of like charged up. Look at this guy. Nexus Prince Razan. I wonder why he's not an elite. I'm gonna end up pulling this guy. Actually, a bunch of them, actually. What the heck? Oh my gosh, we got completely wrecked. We got that flesh back. Good thing we had reincarnation. I was trying to get the dogs out. I was trying to use health pots and dogs, but I'm not used to the keybinds. Haven't really played this shaman in a while. We gotta call the dogs out here or we're dead. I want to fight this Nexus Prince Razan guy. Please relax. Tell him to go defensive after this. Oh, Moore's attacking. Not good. Hopefully we don't pull the Nexus Prince. I think we are, and we're gonna die to him. great. Gotta run. I don't think we can beat him. Got no mana. Yeah, this is a bad idea. This is a run. Who's this guy? He's huge. Don't have Gift to the Gnar. These guys just don't stop chasing you either. That was a close one. We'll get our revenge. We got our last piece of flesh here. Is it time to get our revenge? Let's see. Could be tough though. Don't have any dogs. But the prince is getting wrecked. Nice, we wrecked the prince. What the heck is this box? We have the health pot soon? Please health pot, please health pot. Oh my gosh, dude. Getting completely wrecked. What's that health pot all about? For that box? We're just gonna get wrecked, eh? Come on, you gotta leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Damn it. There we go. That's the death. We're done. GG's. That was rough. You gotta watch out. You can't really pull, like... Yeah, if I played hardcore on a shaman, I would always make sure I had dogs up. If you don't have dogs up, you're pretty much dead. Or you're, if you don't have dogs, and you're low on mana, then you'll be pretty close to dead. I think that's a big thing. Alright, let's shrink up. Hopefully that little box is still there. It's kind of BS if it's gone. I should have looted it before I died. Got the quest done though. Is the box still there? It is. Okay, good. What's in this box? I think we had to fight this guy eventually and take this one's ever in this box. Probably like a quest. Alright, well let's head back. Finished all the quests. We have, I think, 3 to turn in. Should get us like maybe a bar or 2. Then we'll be 3 bars away from 69. If we can get into a dungeon that we haven't done yet and that we have quests to do inside, probably get a lot of XP from that. And another way to get a lot of XP too is during a BG weekend. When you win those BGs, you get a lot of XP for them. Magok, level 70, elite. Probably pretty tough. Yo.
Can I help you?
I take it that since we're speaking, you have the light orbs from Razan's Landing. It'll be interesting to take a look at them and see what the ethereal are up to. Hey, wait, just one damn minute. This doesn't sound good. It doesn't look good. The blood drains from out of Toshli's face. These orbs are made up of both nether energy and souls, some of them gnome souls. How dare they? Were they the ones killing our people that traveled north? Squiddly Diddly, you must put a stop to this. And the only way to do that is to finish off their leader, Nexus Prince Razan. You'll have to coax him out of hiding, though. I'm guessing that you can do that by killing a lot of his Razani Ethereal. Bring me the collection of souls that he no doubt has.
Alrighty then.
Well, it's too bad that we brought him out and then we killed him. Could have picked up the quest and went back.
Pleased to meet you.
Guess we'll have to slay more of them. How's that collection of teeth coming along? I'm sure that you're going to do a fine job getting them for us. While you're doing that, we'll just hold down the outpost here. Good work, kid. All of the pain is worth it. If even one of my soldiers' lives is saved by your efforts, I think you should benefit from your sweat and tears too. Since we're going to have a new batch of weapons soon, why don't you take one of mine? Alright, so I guess we'll take, do they have any two-handers? I guess we'll take the sword. Yeah, because we can't really use the daggers.
Off and away.
I think we have one more quest to turn in. Yeah, right here.
Hi, how are you?
You have my pound of flesh? What? You didn't think that was funny? These ought to do nicely. Don't they stink, though? I hope that this is worth your troubles. I'm just glad it was you collecting this stuff instead of me.
You have a great day now.
Alright, so there we go. So it looks like we're pretty much 4 bars away from level 69. I think we'll probably get that next episode. That's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.